I'm doing this in the morning for the first time, so it's gonna be a little different. Got working a little bit, but we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. The Grammys just happened this past weekend. Y'all see the title of this video. Y'all know how it's gonna go. So first I'm gonna start off with honorable mentions. And some of these honorable mentions I will talk a little bit more in depth about, but some I probably won't. But I will list all of the honorable mentions that I have down. I have more honorable mentions than I do favorite albums. So the first one I got Lost and Found by Jorja Smith. There's not much more I can say about this. If you've seen her, you know that she's beautiful. If you hear her, you know that she also has a beautiful voice. I think y'all should just give her a listen. Beautiful person, beautiful voice, has a lot of topics, good songs. The next one I got is Noir by Smino. This one I didn't really give that much of a listen. I probably listened to it once or twice, but I really enjoyed Black Swan, which was his album that came out before this one. I think if I gave this one more of a listen, I'd probably enjoy it a lot more, but you know, time and place, I didn't really get to it. But Smino with Noir. I got Veteran by JPEGmafia. I think it's different. I think it's weird. I think it's very experimental. If you like experimental rap music with some different type of beats, different type of flows, I think you should give this dude a listen. If you like sounds that are against the norm, then you should give JPEGmafia a listen with Veteran. I think the first song on this album is amazing. I think it has a great beat. Probably the most normal sounding song out of all of them in the album, but I still like it. I still enjoy it. I'm glad I gave it a listen. I'm glad I gave him a chance. He's been in the game for a while, but yeah, JPEGmafia, Veteran, check it out. Alright, next one I got Room 25 by Noname. I think it's very relaxed. There's a lot of good vibes, good music vibes. It's really chill. It's really relaxed. Sit in a car with a girl or a boy, whatever you're into, or whatever gender, I don't really know. Sit in a car with them, put on some Room 25, put the volume a little down, and talk to them, and I think you'll have a good time. It's pretty chill. Next one I got is Whack World by Tierra Whack. 15 songs, 15 minutes long. Each song is 1 minute. I think there's not much you can go wrong with that. It's a quick listen. Tierra Whack, Whack World, give it a listen. Moving on to my honorable mentions, I got FM by Vince Staples. This just has bangers. I think Vince Staples you can't go wrong with them. I think if you listen to him, you're going to him for a certain type of vibe, and he always gives you that vibe. It's my gym music. I go to the gym and I listen to Vince Staples. And I think it's good. It's a good album. So I just wrote J. Cole down. I think KOD missed the mark. I don't think it was as good. I don't think I enjoyed KOD as much as everybody else did. But I think that with the year he had, I had to mention him. J. Cole has a lot that he has given us last year that was better than just his album. The longer his dreads get, the more GOAT status he gets, I guess. I got Daytona by Pusha T. If you know, you know. I got the Black Panther album, you know, Kendrick Lamar and all them, you know, For the Culture. And I got some rap songs by Earl Sweatshirt. I think that a lot of his bars also went over people's heads when they listened to it. It's a short album. I believe it's only like 20-some minutes long. But he says a lot of deep stuff, and you get a lot of what went through his mind in this album. You get a lot of what he went through the past 3 years that he wasn't dropping an album. And I think that a lot of artists can't do that, and I think he put it really well in his music. It's pretty depressing, so if you're looking for some sad music, then you should go to it. He has some great bars in there. But yeah, Earl Sweatshirt, some rap songs. Last on my honorable mention list I got is Swimming by Mac Miller. So a lot of crazy things happened last year. You know, X, you know, Mac Miller, stuff like that, all this stuff with Kanye, and a lot of crazy things happened. I think that album was great even before he passed away. I don't think him passing away made the album better in hindsight. And I listened to the album when it first came out, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I remember on Twitter, it wasn't really getting that much traction, and people weren't really like talking about it that much. It was getting pretty bad reviews on YouTube and stuff like that. I think it's sad that after he passed away, people started actually like listening to the album and seeing the deeper meaning behind some of the songs, seeing how his mental state was really affected. And I think it's a great album. I think it's an enjoyable listen. It also has some good vibes, but I think that it has a lot of sadness attached to it now. But yeah, Mac Miller, Swimming, great album. I forgot to mention, I got Astroworld written on here. I didn't really write anything about it because I have a lot of opinions on this dude. I think it's a very overrated album. I think it's still enjoyable. I think you can really listen to it and enjoy a lot of, like, most of the songs, but I don't know, especially with me, with the memories it has attached to me, I think it's overrated. It doesn't really give me good memories every time I listen to it because of personal reasons. Yeah, Astroworld, Travis Scott. I think he comes off as a baby Kanye West, and it doesn't really work because I don't think Travis Scott does the things that Kanye West can do. Anyway, so I believe those are all my honorable mentions.